Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with context mode. So context mode is the feature within VMX2 that allows you to use the music pack as a soundtrack within your game. I'm going to show you how to turn that on and also how to check the status of that and to switch modes as well between playlists and soundtrack. So let's get started. So very easy. Context mode on.
Context mode is now on. This is where I take care of your in-game music for you. You can trust me with this. I was in prison once.
Okay, so that turns on context mode. Now, if we want to know the status of context mode, so for example, you can switch between playlists or soundtrack. Now, soundtrack is obviously the music pack soundtrack. Playlists are your own playlists that you can assign to events within the game. There'll be a separate video on that element, so if that's what you're interested in, check out the other video. So now we're in soundtrack mode, so context mode status.
EDDI detected. Context mode is now on. Context mode is set to music pack soundtrack. Variants will not be included in context mode soundtrack.
Okay, so that's given us all the information about how context mode's set up. It's told us that it's on. It's told us that we're in soundtrack mode. And it's also reminded us whether we have variants included or not. So variants are the mix variants that you get with the music pack. So that's things with replace lead instrument, key up, and all those. That gives you a choice of whether you'd like to include the mix variants with the soundtrack or not. So the default is not, so those are excluded. If you want to include them, it's very easy. So I'll show you how to do both. Include variants.
Variants will be included in context mode soundtrack.
Exclude variants.
Variants will not be included in context mode soundtrack.
So simple as that. So it's your choice which you prefer. And you also notice it will have said EDDI detected. What that's doing is just detecting the presence of the EDDI plugin. So we've got a section about setting up EDDI if you don't usually use that. If you don't use it, it's well worth taking a look. So it's a fantastic piece of software, and VMX uses that to detect what's going on in the game. So we have everything turned on, so let's fire up Elite Dangerous and we should get our soundtrack. Moment to load up, so I'm doing this all live, no editing. And you can change the mix variant while you're using this as well. So for example, play key up.
Playing track with key up. I like this mix the best.
Replace lead instrument.
Replacing lead instrument.
Play original.
Playing original mix.
Volume 20%.
Volume has been set to 20%.
Okay, so that drops our volume down a bit so you can hear me actually talking. Okay, so that's it. You basically launched context mode.
Context mode is now off.
Typical. Okay, it's as easy as that. Just play the game and let the music pack do the work for you. So enjoy that. Thanks for watching.